Hello everybody, guess what? It is One Control Wednesday, and today we're just talking about the good old utility boxes. Pretty much, if you don't know what this is all about, the first Wednesday of every month, I just pretty much work my way through the entire One Control catalog. I'm going to talk about every single pedal that they pretty much have ever released, and why? Because I don't know, I thought it'd be kind of a funky thing to do. What I wanted to do today is typically we kind of play through a lot of the overdrives and we play through a lot of the cool effects. You play with like the loopers and everything, but today we're keeping it really simple. I'm going to talk about the utility boxes, and why I mean utility boxes, I mean they're just like get the job done, really straight ahead pieces of equipment that really come in handy, that have multiple uses and can make your life a lot easier. So let's just work our way through what they have available, and maybe you can find something in that line that might speak right to you. Well, let's start off with just a very basic pedal, the AB box. A lot of uses for something like that. For you who don't know, an AB box has 3 little jacks. You're in and you get 2 outs. This one also has an LED, so you know exactly which of the 2 outs you're dealing with. Lots of uses with this thing. You can put your guitar in the in, and then 1 out you could send to like your guitar tuner, and the other out you could send to your amp, so you can switch between the 2 as a quick way to mute your tone and also hear your tuning. Some people like to go through 2 different amps, just go between A and B. You could also go in the other direction too, so you can go from your amp into 2 different guitars. So if you're the kind of person that has, you know, a humbucker and a single coil guitar, and you want to switch between the 2 really quickly without having to change a lot of things, AB box, really simple, really straightforward, really small, gets the job done. Well, the next one's pretty straightforward. It's called the aux switch, and that's exactly what it is. It is an aux switch. If you have like a pedal with an out for like tap tempo, or an out for a preset, or one that maybe has remote switching for your bypass, the aux switch is that box that you can use for that out. Depending on what that effect is assigned to, either the tip or the ring, you can control it over there. You have a separate button for the tip, separate button for the ring, and a button to do them both at the same time. Oh, look at that. So if you say have the tap tempo on the tip, press the tip button, you could set the tempo. You have the preset on the ring, oh, press the ring button, works out perfectly, and press both for, I don't know, absolute chaos. A cool thing about this too is it has 2 outputs to it, so you could actually connect, say you have a modulation with tap tempo and a delay with tap tempo. If you put them together and press on that button, you're actually setting the tap tempo for both effects at the same time to keep all your tones and sounds in sync. Sounds pretty good to me. Well, if there's one unit that does a little bit of everything, just keep it in your bag, use it when you need it. It will save your butt many, many times. It would probably be the buffer split. This thing does a little bit of everything, and it's really small. First off, it's just a buffer pedal, so if you have a really long signal chain or something like that, you want to just give your tone a little vitality to it, just put it right in, you got a buffer. Wonderful. It also has 2 outs, so you could also send your tone in and send it out to 2 different amps at the same time and have it be buffered as well. So say you want to go into 2 amps for a stereo guitar rig, or you want to go into your amp and have the other one go direct to the board so you could reamp your tone later. You can do that. Not only can you have them both at the same time, you could have it be as an AB box too, just like the other pedal. You could save some money with that as well. And also, another thing you do with this pedal is you go in and out, and you could use the top 2 loops as a loop box. So you could have a pedal there and switch it in and switch it out. Wow, this thing does a little bit of everything. Oh, it does more too. You can, if you have like an amp that has like a reverb or tremolo on it, or a channel switcher, you could actually send it to that box and use that box to turn on and off your reverb and tremolo, or switch your channel, whatever setup you might have. And last but not least, you can also turn the buffer on or off, so you can go any way you want. Trust me, that little thing will definitely come in handy someday. Well, here's a really crazy one. This one's called the MOSQUITO Blender EXPRESSIO. And this one's really cool because what it is it's kind of like a loop box. Your guitar goes in and it goes out, and you have your pedal that you could switch in and out. But instead of having your pedal on, like on full, you actually have a blend. So you could just blend as much of that pedal into your tone as you want. I'll show you where it could be really, really handy. Say you want your tone, but just a little bit of grit in it, a little bit of overdrive. Well, just blend it in with the pedal. That's kind of like how a clon gets its distortion. Some like old modulation pedals, they don't have a blend in it, so you could actually use that to just give yourself a more subtle modulation effect. If you guys are into that LA style compression, you know, with a little bit of blend tone put in there, so you could have a nice clean attack with the compression in the end, you can do that as well. Extra features for this pedal is it has a little polarity switch in case you're getting some weird phase issues. And lastly, you could hook up your expression pedal to it. So you could actually vary the amount of blend you want in there, which is awesome, especially if you like have a fuzz pedal. Say you just turn it on and you just have a little bit of like nastiness in the top of your tone, and then as your solo gets meaner and grosser and nastier, just blend it in, blend it up until at the very end you have just absolute crazy fuzzed out tones. For people that have those really flabby fuzz faces, a little bit of that clean blend in there, oh man, it will make a huge difference. Finally, this one's really easy. It's the junction box. It's pretty much 4 inputs. This one goes into out, very, very simple. Pretty much you can use it just by putting it on the top of your pedal board and have it just an easy way to, you know, plug your guitar in and then plug out to your amp. Just keeping your pedal board really, really simple. Having a remote place to keep it all. It's also very good on your pedals too. Instead of just plugging directly into your pedal, plug into a junction box. That way you don't wear out the contacts of your pedals. And it also makes life a lot easier, especially when you want to do some strange patching ideas with your board. Everything's top mounted and very easy. Also, if you have like a pedal board with a lip, sometimes you can't stick your pedal board, like your cable into it because the lip's in the way. When you have the little junction box, everything's facing upwards, so it's easy just to go right in there and you're ready to rock and roll. Well, I think that's pretty much it. That's like all their little utility boxes. I did it. Wow, I'm so proud of myself. Keep your eyes open. The first Wednesday of every month is a One Control Wednesday. Next month, we're going to be talking about some MIDI controller stuff. And then after that, we're back. Get the guitar out. We're playing pedals again. We got some cool overdrives and modulations and bass pedals. Really cool stuff. So keep your eyes and ears open and excited for it. Thank you so much for watching. Please keep commenting. Please keep subscribing. And let me know, do you like this whole kind of pick a brand and kind of explore the entire range of pedals? I really want to know what you guys have to think and have to say about it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all soon. Take care and goodbye.